Why are we so close? Good morning. What am I looking for? Oh, that's what I'm looking for. I am trying. There it is. There it is. So I am feeling blessed today. I'm feeling blessed. I'm feeling honored. I'm feeling great. I am in like really, such a really great spirit energy. Hold on. Did you put the dishes in there?
Yeah.
Did you start it?
Yeah.
All right. Bet. But just in great spirits. You know what I'm saying? Just great energy. So today is hair day today, and so yeah, like I was saying, so I was just in like such a great spirit, such great energy, because I got some sleep, guys. Like, okay guys, so I don't know what I was saying, but I had to do something really quickly. But I have like full energy. It is fall break and I did not have to get up early in the morning. So me, I am not a morning person. Getting up at like 6:30 is not for me. I am the slowest in the morning. So even though I do, at some days I have to get up at 6:30 because I want to make sure I'm reading my word, I'm having a moment with God. He is my first of my day. But I just realized like getting up that early just isn't for me. It just does not work for me. And I've noticed over the last several weeks, whenever I did happen to get up at like 9, I felt that I had the best energy in the morning. I had the most creativity ideas in the morning. I had the most enthusiastic energy in the morning. Like I just felt my best in the morning. So I said, you know what, let's do this test. Let's see how getting up at 9 a.m. on days that I have the opportunity to get up later, let's see how I can do on that. And I just want to see the progress in that, because I am a night owl by heart. But anyway, I just wanted to say that. So sometimes you just have to change your schedule around if you have the opportunity to do so. Like change your schedule around. For the last thing that worked for you, sometimes you probably have to change some things out to see a different outcome. So we're gonna try this one and see it out. But today is hair day. You already know what it is. So since I've taken out my braids, I forgot, probably like a month and a half or so ago. I can't remember how long it was, but probably like a month or so. I took my braids out. I did not shampoo my hair whatsoever. I just kept putting the oils in it and then keeping it in protective style. So I just put my wigs right over it. So I never really had my hair out. So now today is my first day of actually cleansing my hair, and I just really wanted to stop wearing the wigs for a moment and do like my slick back ponytails. So I said, what better way to actually make sure that my hair is straight and doing a good cleaning is by doing my aloe vera treatment. You already know how I'm going to do my aloe vera stuff. I have to get that in, and plus I needed to make my aloe vera oil as well. So what we're going to do first is we're going to do my aloe vera oil, my aloe vera oil first. Well, we're going to pip. You're going to see what we're going to do. So let's get started. I don't know why this dishwasher not working. What did I do? So first you want to clean the aloe vera, especially when you're making the aloe vera oil. You definitely want to do that, and then you want to pat it dry. So then after we pat it dry, I want to cut this little piece off because it's really nothing in there. Now if you want to utilize it, you can. It's up to you. And that end piece, I'm going to use that for later, so you're going to see how I'm going to use that, so I'm going to save it. So then now I want to cut off the little thorn parts because it hurt. We don't need that. It's just cut it off. It's pointless. So then after I do that, now I want to start to cut the aloe for the aloe vera oil that I wanted to create. And I'm doing them really thin because when you put it into the pot, you want for them to lay flat so that it could simmer into the oil to create the oil, the aloe vera, get all the juices out. So the thinner, the better. But I did not create the oil because I let it sit too long the next day and it got bad. So I was upset about that because I could have used this for my treatment. But it is what it is. So next, I'm going to use the other half of the aloe vera to squeeze out the aloe vera or the juice so that I can apply this into my hair. Now you can squeeze it, you can scoop it the way that I'm scooping it. So the next thing you would use is a strainer to help take away some of the clumps. So when you're actually putting the treatment into your hair, the clumps are not going to fall all over the place. It just gets annoying over time with the clumps, but you'll see how I'm gonna do this. Ooh, child, yes it is. All right, guys, so let's get started. So you already know, no combing methods when it comes down to parting, because this hair is completely dry. And ooh, child, because you know it's not detangling, it's not detangled, I do not want to first go in raking my hair with a comb. So it's straight dry right now. Like, this hair is completely and utterly dry. So I'm gonna always start with the back first. I just want to clip the rest of it away, and then in the back I'm always going to do subsections. All right, got my little brush. I don't see how this battery is about to die. So got my brush, my water bottle, and my aloe. Now normally it would be more than this, but because I need some oil for my hair, I gotta split it. And I thought I had more than that because I would have bought 2 aloe veras, but it's okay because we gonna make this work, baby. So I want to saturate it to make sure it's fully wet. Then now that you have it fully saturated, now you want to grab the bowl. Now another thing I should have said, you can strain it so you don't find any chunks of aloe in it, so it's easier to comb out, so you don't have this aloe just fall all over the place, but I didn't feel like it. So we just gonna have it right in the middle of our hair with us, so it'll be all right. You see how they just fall? It's all right. But a strainer will help that, and then you can like squeeze it in the strainer to get a lot of that aloe juice out. You want to pinch it a little bit. And now I just want to rub all of that in. You want that on that scalp. And then you just want to comb it through. Now I know because of the amount of, you know, stress I was under recently, and also some stuff that I had going on in my body, I lost a lot of hair and it felt like it was thinning out. So I had to go figure out like what was going on with my hair. Like, why does my hair feel like it's thinning? Like, it just, my hair really felt thin. When I pressed it out and I seen how thin it was, I said, no, I gotta go speak to someone about it, because my hair is just really, really abnormally thin. My hair's never really been that thin ever. You know, at first I'm thinking maybe it's just due to age, but I'm like, no, it's something else. So yeah, so I found out why. Dang, I really wanted like a slick back ponytail, but seeing my curls popping, I don't know. I guess it depends on how thick my hair is going to look. If it's gonna look thin, then I won't do it. I don't know how I feel. I just want to pin it up. Put it in a good twist. Voila. And we're just gonna do the same thing all over. Remember earlier in the video I said I saved the aloe vera for later. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna use with it. I use it for my hairline because I felt like my hairline grew once I started to do that. Like, my hairline was really, really thin because of a bad wig I had, and I would just snap the thing off and took my edges. But putting the aloe vera on there helped me out so much. So if you have your aloe vera, definitely try to put it directly onto your edges. At first it may feel like a little tingling kind of feeling, but if it gets too bad, then take it off, like wash it out. But the longer the better, that's all I'm gonna say. It just helped bring back my edges. And before you rinse out the aloe vera, you want to go in with the shampoo. This is going to deep cleanse your hair. It's just something about that shampoo and that aloe vera mixed together that does wonders to my hair. And my hair will feel like healthier. My hair will look shinier. Like you can see it now from when I first started the process until now. Like you probably can't, but I can. And when I say my hair always thanks me later for this aloe vera, because it's like it's bringing it back to life, especially when my hair was really, really dry from the beginning. And then after this, you could just follow up with your regular products that you use, the regular system. I let my conditioner sit in. I think I let it sit in for about 40 minutes. I didn't want to wait too long because I had a lot of stuff to do. And then after I did that, I rinsed it out. And then now it's time for me to start putting in the products to bring my hair back to life. Now, this product is a really great product. One, I love the smell of it. And then two, I love how my hair feels moisturized with their cream and with their moisturizer. There's a little bit of a side note, like I need to invest in a new blow dryer. So if you guys have a blow dryer in mind that you know is a good one, please let me know and put it below. Okay, ponytail's done. I had to do it off camera because I had to take care of some stuff, and I would just feel like I was just doing too much all at one time. So I was like, y'all ready to see me do a slick bun before? You know, if you want me to do another one, I will. But I would just, you know, I just had to hurry up and do what I have to do so I could get through with the rest of my day. So I'm just cleaning up my little bit of a mess that I made while doing my hair. I should have put my scarf on, but it'll be alright. Just realizing how much my hair grew, but then I'm realizing how much my hair thinned out. My hair thinned out really, really bad. I do understand why it thinned out, and I will talk to you guys a little bit about that on another vlog. I will talk to you on another video. It's, you know, it's whatever. I don't like the fact that my hair is thinning out, and it's thinning out pretty bad. And now I know it is genetic. I have it on my mom's side, but still. But then it could be a sum of, it could just be a sum of a lot of things. It could be a sum of the reason why, the reason why I'm not telling you what I diagnosed. and because it also could be because I need a serious trim, okay? I need like a serious trim, like a real professional. Someone going behind me and actually giving me like a real good trim. I know that could be some of the reason as to why my hair seems to be thinning out. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I really dislike the fact that my hair is thinning out because we came so far along with it. But I'm not gonna be discouraged about it. We're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna make it do what it do. But I will say it is like frustrating to get to this point of, hold on. Oh yeah. I would say it's really disappointing to get to this point of growing my hair, getting to this point of growing my hair, getting to this point of going through the whole big chop and allowing for myself to just go through the challenges of my hair care journey and to see where we are right now. I am loving the length. I'm not loving the thickness, like I said, because of a situation and what I was diagnosed with. It is it's thinning out some. I'm not liking that part. But, you know, to be able to do a nice little slick back don't hurt now. But I do want to go to the beauty supply store. I do want to go to the beauty salon and get my hair cut by Dom. I just need someone to really just get back there and give me like a real good cut. A real, not a trim, a cut. I know I need to cut a lot of my hair. So I do know when it comes down to my hair, I know 2 ways that my hair needs to be trimmed or cut. One would be it's hard to comb through, it's hard to manage, it's hard to even run my fingers through it because it gets stuck towards the end. And then 2 is because it looks thin. Once I cut all of that dead hair off, my hair will look completely healthy. So right now I have a lot of dead hair on my head, and then even the last time I did a trim, I didn't do like the trim that I needed. Like if you will see, I think I have the clip somewhere here. If not, I'll find one for you. But my hair is like right here, but I need to trim it like right here. That's how much dead hair that I have. And I know with the amount of stress that I have been under in the past, since June, I have been under a lot of stress. So I do know stress also has a part into it. Plus other things, like I said, I would go into further details with you guys a little bit later as far as what, girl, what you doing? Why did you bring outside trash inside my house? Don't go on the floor. You need a whole bath, y'all. Look how dirty she looks right now. You see how she looks so dirty right now? Yeah, you, mama. What you doing? Don't be showing everybody your private parts, man. Why are you showing everybody your privacy? Look at all of that. Look at you. Who's the teddy baby? You're the teddy baby. You my teddy baby. Yes, you are, your cute baby self. Your cute baby self. What are you doing? So yeah, so I do need to get my hair trimmed. I need to get some good trimming to it. But oh guys, I want to show you, like, there's so much I have to tell you guys. I have not been doing my vlogs in like over 2 weeks. I have literally been doing a lot in school. I am like an A student in school. Who would have ever thought? Like when I tell my parents that now, they were like, you A? What? I'm like, yeah, dang, I had to do me like that. But because when I was in high school, I didn't care about school. I really did not care for school. I had no passion, no love, I just had dislike for school. So I really did not pursue school the way I should have in the way that I am now. I didn't give my all. So that's the result of my grades. I was a C student in high school, but now I am an A student right now in college. So I'm doing great for it to be the first semester. Of course, the first semester is never, it's very rare that it has anything to do with your major, but because of just getting my feet wet, getting started all over again, get into the habit of putting school as a top priority has been trying. Then on top of that, my social media, I had to change my complete social media on my personal and my business accounts because for some reason, LaCour, I could not put my shop on there. It wouldn't let me do anything. And then when I went to the back end of getting everything set up, I had so many different Facebook's accounts and I didn't know which one was going to. When I say I had to completely start from scratch. Now, granted, when it came down to LaCour, I didn't have that much of a following, but having anything of a following meant a lot. It beats 20 right now, because now I have 20. So with that, you know, with me having to change everything around, it was like a bittersweet. You know, it was a bittersweet because it was sad because I had to start over. But it was great because I had to start over. You know, it gave me like a fresh sense of this is something new. This is a different audience that I am reaching out to. It's not the same one. So now I have the opportunity to create a new look, to do something new. And that's what I loved about creating something new for LaCour. Now, when it came down to Serinitii, I still had a little bit of issues with posting and I had a little bit of issues with some of my content and whatever. And sometimes when I would post, it would post half of the post. It just was giving me issues. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to create completely 2 new pages and we're just going to start from scratch. So that's why I had to change my social media account completely. I didn't want to, but it was necessary. And then in the process of completing my new page and everything, so now I'm learning a lot more about social media. And then it's not only that, I even got a deeper passion for doing my content. You know, it just felt different. It felt better. I don't know why. I don't know what was behind it, but it felt like it was a fresh start. So if you're someone who, I don't know, you having issues with your social media, or you're not getting the numbers that you want to reach, or the views, or whatever the case may be, I would say start over. You know, it's better to start over now and then to wait and you still at the same spot where you once was. But for some, you can just come up with some bomb content and go from there. It all depends on your situation, and it all depends on how still you have been. And because I have been, when I first created my Instagram, when I first took Instagram serious, I was inconsistent because I was posting according to how I was feeling, not according to being disciplined and consistent. But now I find myself, when I created everything new, at first I had to get over the fact that I had to create everything new. Like, I'm telling you now, I can talk about it at ease, but it wasn't at ease for me at first. But now it's like, okay, this seems fun. This seems interesting. So I didn't allow for it to beat me up for too long, but instead I just made some lemonade out of some lemons. That's what I did. So that's been going on. So I have been getting really active with coming up with my own marketing, coming up with my own concepts, just figuring out what works for me. And now I have the opportunity to try anything. Right now, there's no one thing that is wrong, because I don't know what this audience is reaching for. So right now I'm experimenting right now with what content to put out. Should I put out hair content for my personal page? Should I do hair content? Should I do business ideas, business questions? Am I doing just makeup, or is it both hair and makeup, or is it just fun content? And then for my business, it's actually putting more into my business content, and it's showing how I got started and what did I do when I coming up with my own cosmetic company, my own cosmetic brand. So I'm just doing different things, trying to post at different times to see what times works best for me. And it's just being experimental. That's the whole part about doing social media, is just being experimental. Then what else was there? Something else going on. But I did want to also talk to you guys about the latest shows I have been watching. I have been taking a break. I have not been overwhelming myself or stressing myself out when it comes down to work or just doing too many different things. But what I have been doing, because TV and watching movies, it's my go-to relaxation. And I have been experiencing this urge to have to work, to have to do things. And it's like, I don't know when to stay still. I don't know when to stop. I don't know when to just be. And that's been something that I have been struggling with for the past lately, because I just feel like if I'm doing nothing, I'm doing nothing. Like, there's something that could be done. And I will overwork myself to overwhelming myself. I have, starting October, I really took it serious with taking my time and enjoying my private times now. But what I have been watching lately is this show. One is on Netflix. It's called The Rain. It's very, very interesting. And I love to watch shows that shows you survival skills, like how The Walking Dead showed you and things like that. Is because the way this world is going, I really feel like they're giving us signs to let us know how to survive and if the world goes bananas. But I just love to see survival mode shows, and The Rain is a really, really good show. The rain is contagious with some sort of disease or whatever. I'm not gonna give it away too much, but it's a I think it's a Russian. I'm not for sure if it's Russian, but I think it's Russian. But they do speak English, and it has subtitles, so you gotta worry about reading the subtitles in English. They do speak English, but you could tell like the lips are off just a little bit. But it is such a great concept. I didn't even ever think about using the rain as being something contagious. It's a really good show. So that's what I've been watching. I finally am all the way caught up with my Housewives. Bruh. My Housewives of Atlanta. pretty dope. I was one who fell asleep on the Housewives ever since they were out. I fell asleep on the Housewives, and I just got into Housewives this year, and I finished it. I think I got into Housewives in the summertime, and I finished all seasons. Dang, that's bad. That means you were doing nothing but watching TV. But anyway, so I finished my Housewives. Then now, my Tommy, like, yo, I am such a huge fan of Force, Power Force. Oh my goodness, like, if you were anyone like me, one, I am a Tommy fan. I've always been a Tommy fan over a Ghost fan, but I am like a Ghost fan. Like, don't play with me. I'm a Ghost fan. But I've always loved Tommy. He was just so ruthless, and I love the way he can switch when he's on the camera and when he's off camera. When he's off camera, like, he's such a completely different person. I forgot his name. Something Soka, something with a J. I forgot his name, but he could switch it. But I just love Tommy because he was just so ruthless. He didn't care, and he did what he wanted to do. But I love Ghost because Ghost was about his business. But Ghost, I didn't like, you broke up a whole family, though. I wasn't feeling that, Ghost. But, you know, whatever. But I met Tommy in New York for the first, oh my, I went crazy. I was like, stars, power. That's Tommy's car. So when I seen Tommy, I said, Tommy. Josh was a little baby too. Josh had to be like 1 or 2 years old. And he looked at me and he said, I went crazy. So Tommy has been my favorite character. But when his show first came out, I was like, I ain't feeling it. You know, I was like, it's good. It's just slow. But the only reason why it was slow because he had to break down each character for you to understand what's going on. So I think it was probably August or September. I said, let me just watch it from the beginning. Like, I'm a queen of, I don't care how many times I watch the show. I don't care how many seasons it's in there. I can literally watch it from episode 1. I've seen Walking Dead from start to probably like season 7 or 8, probably 8 times. You know how many episodes is in each one? Probably like 8 times faithfully. I don't know. I just love watching survival shows. I know exactly what's going to happen, but every time I watch it, I always see something new. But anyway, so I watched it from the beginning. I was like, wait a minute. Nah, this show is actually dope. The problem was I was so hyped and energized from how the original Power had so much action. I got so used to that I thought that Force was going to have that same action, but I forgot Power had to start off slow too in order for you to understand the characters. Once I say that, bruh, you couldn't take me away from it. I think I took your ear off too much. In the mood for talking. I need to figure out what I'm gonna eat. I know it is like 4 something, but I have been having a taste for eggs and bacon. Yo, I don't know what it's been, but I've been having this taste and this craving for cheesed eggs on a cream cheese cinnamon raisin bagel. I know that sounds real fat, and I know I shouldn't be eating that. But technically, now I have to change my diet. Like, when I tell you guys what's going on with me, y'all will know why when the time comes. But right now, I'm trying to figure out what I want to eat. What should we eat, Paris? What should we eat? Right now, you're just showing off. What should we eat, Mama? What you want to eat? You want to eat? Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Hey there, baby. Hey there, baby. All right, I need to figure out what I'm going to eat. Oh, I need to make my aloe vera oil as well. Okay, to one new follower. See, I have to just create so much on this page. So much I have to do with my highlights. I have so much I got to do on this page. Thinking about having a huge bowl of a salad and put some fruits inside. I think that's what we're gonna do. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys, I have the wrong stand right now. My other stand is upstairs. But I wanted to talk to you guys about this. Let me see if I can get this one to work some. It's a little bit low. I ain't got my other one. The other one's upstairs and I don't feel like running upstairs really quickly. But not right now. Alright, so I want to get into these. So I got these the last time I did go and get, yo, they really being extra right now. So like I was saying, so I got these the last time I went to Walmart. Oh my gosh, these things are really, really good. Now I would like to try them in an air fryer, so that's what we're gonna do today, because last time I baked them. These are plant-based chicken tenders. These things are so good, and it's 15 grams of protein, 2.4 milligrams of iron. All right, I need that. The sodium is pretty high, yeah, I would say that. I won't repeat that. But so it's plant, no dairy, always vegan. So we are going to try this in the air fryer for about 16 minutes. I also wanted to talk to you about these acai bowls, and these are not particular like the acai bowls, but they are them. And I had other kinds, but by far one is the best one. The clarity one, the best one. The flavor, everything about it tastes so good. And this one has the coconut, pineapple, and some blue. I don't even know how to pronounce that word, so I ain't about to sit there and do that to myself. But this one, and this one has passion fruit, mango, and pineapple. I really didn't like this one. I ain't gonna hold you. And I ended up buying 2 of these because I always say you can never go wrong with mango, but I went wrong with mango with this one. I don't know what y'all did with this one, but y'all need to bring this one back and try again. But I'm gonna eat it because I bought it, and it was like $5 per. So this one is pretty good. Another one that I had was the dragon fruit one. I think it was dragon fruit, pineapple, and mango, or dragon fruit, pineapple, or mango. It was something, I don't know, but it was really, really good. So these things, I'm gonna save this one for last because there's no way I'm gonna eat this one first and then have to settle for this one. So no. So what I'm going to do now is put these into the air fryer, and then I want to make me a salad. But in this salad, I am going to I'm gonna eat some fruit. I'm gonna have some grapes. I finally found me some seeded grapes in Walmart. Oh my gosh, like they trying to sit here and get us to be eating man-made stuff. I need my seeded grapes. Fruits without the seed in it isn't really fruit to me. That's how I feel. But I feel like I got no hair. I was thinking about cutting my hair, guys. I was thinking about cutting it really, really short. But I don't know. But so I guess when you're hungry, you're gonna eat. So yeah, so I'm just gonna make me some grapes, put some oranges and some apples inside of my salad, and call it a day for the night. Like, I'm not really gonna eat too heavy. Plus next week I said I'm gonna do more greens and fruits and veggies anyway. I wanted to take a break from meats just so that my body could, you know, to process it a little bit different, because I gotta eat differently now. Whatever. So I am going to do that. I need to change this card out because this card right here has 4 minutes left. So I am gonna eat that. There was something else I was just about to say, but I so forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I wanted to tell you really quickly what happened with Paris. That's something else I wanted to update you guys with. So one of these days I came home, my trash was all over my floor. But not only was my trash all over my floor, this girl chewed up one of my favorite slides. So she's been on punishment. So she don't go on the car rides with me. And then she eats hard food. I'm not spoiling you right now. Eating the food that I eat was a privilege. You gonna eat hard food now. I know it's probably hard for some to accept, but she chewed my shoe up. But knowing me, I'm gonna give in by tomorrow. But today she just won't feel it. She needs to know what it's like. I'm gonna be eating mommy's shoes. But anyway, I'm gonna fix me something to eat and I'll be back. If I'm not back today, I will be back tomorrow. Okay? I will be back tomorrow. But I'll see you later.